Recently, Nigerian musician Innocent Idibia, aka 2Baba, threatened to sue his colleague Olawale Ashimi, popularly known as Brymo, for defamation of character and for the remarks he made against him in a lengthy Twitter thread. Now, in the thread, Brymo alleged 2Baba falsely accused him of sleeping with his wife, Annie Macaulay Idibia. That happened some years ago, according to Brymo, and 2Baba sent 4 boys to beat him up. Omo, while I don't wear high heel go beach. Now, let's check out some interesting statement from that letter that was drafted by 2Baba's lawyers. Our client will give you the benefit of the doubt. Perhaps you were inspired to spill such nonsense after one of your episodes of Getting Eye with Philandering, in which case we demand that in 48 hours of receipt of this letter, you withdraw your statement and publish on all your social accounts an unreserved apology to our client and wife. Should you fail or refuse to meet our demand, we shall perfect all our client's instructions to pursue redress by seeking no less than 1 billion naira from you in courts. So this is just like two-faced lawyers saying, Highness, we know saying now you know these guys like saying Brymo. But wait, even if Brymo decides to pursue music and carpentry simultaneously, how does he want to hammer 1 billion for settlement? Well, Brymo has insisted he will not retract his statement, and to make matters worse, he made a follow-up post saying, Bros, your reign is over. Stay at home. Start a farm. Now music we do for year, no be Godfather with a farm. Even though he didn't attach a name to this post, it was a straightforward guess. So just imagine 2Baba where all of us they call king. You know, a rich Brymo son now, he say make legend go carry the farm for backyard. Even Amaka will be disappointed. Veteran Nollywood actor Chiwetalu Agu was arrested at the Upper Iweka Road, Onitsha, Anambra State, for supporting the proscribed separatist group Independent People of Biafra (IPOB) and kept in the custody of the Nigerian Army for about 24 hours. Now, according to the army, the actor was accused of inciting members of the public and soliciting for support for the proscribed IPOB. He was even seen dressed in a Biafran flag regalia, which prompted the Nigerian Army to arrest him. Now, let's hear from the actor during his ordeal.
Rises, this is sun. This is rising sun, not Biafra, not Eastern Security Network. Do you understand? So, with my education, I know areas to go, areas not to go.
Most likely what his tailor told him was that the difference between his regalia and the Biafra flag is that his own sun was rising on the red part of the flag, while the Biafra flag has its own sun on the black. So judging by that, the flag differs. But with the tension in the southeast at the moment, where the sun is rising from doesn't matter if one lands in military custody. So the Nigerian Actors Guild, claimed to have facilitated Mr. Agu's release from custody, even though there are claims that he has been picked up by the Department of State Service, DSS, at the time of putting this report together. We just hope that the 65-year-old actor, who has been a source of laughter to many Nigerians through his acting, won't be in custody for long over his actions. Please, don't try this in public if you are not this famous. Whether your own sun is rising or your moon is setting, please just stay safe out there. The former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has returned to Nigeria after weeks of medical attention abroad. Even though his media office said he only underwent surgery on his right knee, many Nigerians are murmuring over the fact that our incumbent president has been on a number of medical trips abroad, and someone who is believed to be nursing a presidential ambition is towing the same path. Asiwaju spent several weeks abroad and was visited by over 30 politicians. Now, news also has it that one of the places he stayed in London was a property owned by one of his proteges, Governor Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State. The property was listed in the Pandora Paper Saga. And for the sake of those who are wondering what Pandora is, we might just run a full documentary on it very soon. And the way it sounds should tell you that it's a revelation that has plenty of drama involved, Pandora. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has flagged up the Southwest agenda for Asiwaju Saga in Lagos State. It's a political movement building a support base for Asiwaju Bola Tinubu in anticipation of his interest to contest as the next president of Nigeria in the 2023 general elections. You see, in this life, waiting they do everybody different. As majority of Nigerians are complaining of the hike in the price of almost everything except long life, the political class are already gearing up for the next election. Just tell your neighbor, say, God no go shame us. The police in Abia State have arrested SS3 student Obinna Owutu, who allegedly staged his own kidnap to extort money from his mother. Now, this is what happened. The 17-year-old allegedly conspired with one Favor Ugoji, aka Wheezy, not Big Wheezy, who he met online in 2017, but he has never been to his house or know more of him other than Facebook conversation. So it was his friend that asked him to fake his kidnap so he could get money from his stingy mother. So what they did next was to approach one Chinaza Ukaigwe that they needed an account to receive their younger sister's school fee. And she agreed to release her account, not knowing that it was going to be payment for ransom. Now, it didn't end there. When the ransom landed, Wheezy collected the money in cash and told Obina that it's not safe for him to go home with money, so he can leave and expect a share in his account. Unfortunately, Wheezy vanished into thin air. He activated Japa mode. And that's what they call double wahala for daddy boy. Double wahala for daddy boy. Now, you faked your own kidnap and still did not buy ordinary 15 naira biscuit from the money. So while Obina is chilling with mosquito bites in police custody, Wheezy is somewhere, chilling, and thinking he can start a new life in the Bahamas by vanishing with 200k. Should we tell him the truth? No, should we tell him? With these very few points of mine, we have come to the end of this week's episode of Recently. My name is Shegazi, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.